Royal Liverpool Golf Club, located in the small town of Hoylake, has played host to the Open Championship on 12 occasions. Ahead of its preparations to host the 151st Open Championship later this year, I'm here on site to give you 10 things you didn't know about Royal Liverpool. Right, let's head out onto the links and find out all there is to know about this decorated golf club. The golf club was founded back in 1869 on what was then the racecourse of the Liverpool Hunt Club. It received its royal designation in 1871 due to the patronage of the Duke of Connaught, who was one of Queen Victoria's sons. George Morris, young brother of old Tom Morris, was commissioned to lay out the original course, but Harry Colt redesigned it in the early 20th century. As we'll see later on, the course has been tweaked periodically over the last 100 years or so. Royal Liverpool hosted its first Open Championship back in 1897, and its most recent before this year was in 2014. Now, it's had some decorated winners in its past, with Rory McIlroy picking up his only Open so far here in 2014, while Tiger Woods won his third Open here in 2006. Royal Liverpool also hosted the Women's Open for the very first time in 2012, with South Korea's Ji Shin winning that time. Harold Hilton won the first ever Open to be hosted here at Royal Liverpool in 1897. He was only an amateur when he won, carding rounds of 80, 75, 84 and 75, earning him a cheque of £30 as the winner. Hilton would go on to win the US Amateur in 1911. The same year he became the first editor of Golf Monthly magazine. I wonder whatever happened to them. Okay, eagle-eyed Open viewers amongst you may have noticed a few of these dotted around the course. These are ornamental pineapples, and they used to sit as the entrance post to the old racecourse which sat on this land. Now, there's two behind me here on the practice putting green. There's a couple over on the back of the third tee just to my left. See if you can spot any more during the Open coverage. Bobby Jones won the 1930 Open here at Royal Liverpool on his way to winning the Grand Slam of Majors. Back in 1930, golf's Grand Slam consisted of the two Opens either side of the Atlantic, and Jones went on to win the US Open at Interlaken Country Club in Minnesota just 3 weeks after his Open win. So Tiger Woods won the Open here at Royal Liverpool in 2006, and a really fun fact is that he only used driver once across all 4 rounds. He's got a very famous 2-iron he used for most of that tournament. Now, one of the most famous shots he hit at that Open in 2006 was here on the 14th, where from just over 200 yards out, he holed out for eagle. He said it was a little bit lucky, but aren't all hole out shots, and it was one of the most memorable shots in Open history. I'm on the 14th now, and I think the spot where he hit it from was just about here. Okay, so one of the biggest talking points ahead of this year's Open at Royal Liverpool is the brand new hole on the back 9. It's the 17th in the championship layout. It's called Little Eye, and it is a gorgeous par 3. As you can see from some imagery, it's been built with an infinity green, and it measures about 140 yards, which interestingly means it'll probably play anywhere between a gap wedge and a 5-iron for the tour players, depending on that wind. No doubt come Sunday, a par on there for whoever's leading on the 71st hole will be very, very valuable indeed. Okay, so the first 2 par 5s here at Royal Liverpool, the 5th and the 10th, are quite aptly called long and far. I'm here on the 10th bar. I've hit a pretty 5 downwind, if I may say so, and my Nikon's telling me I've still got 225 yards in. It'll be really interesting to see how the pros attack this during the Open. Let's see if I can get anywhere near for 2 here on far. I think far's living up to its name. I'm still pretty far away. So the routing for the Open Championship of Royal Liverpool is a little bit different to what the members play. So I'm stood here on what the members would consider the first hole, but it's played as the 3rd during the Open Championship. What this means here at Royal Liverpool is that the last hole, the 18th, is a big par 5 with internal out of bounds on it and a fantastic grandstand to finish as well. Right, so there you have it, 10 things you now know about Royal Liverpool Golf Club. All we got to do now is wait to see who's going to be top of that leaderboard come Championship Sunday. Thanks for joining me.